Dallas Wings battling with insane injury woes, but still fighting. The dismal 9-26 record aside, the Dallas Wings are in the midst of a difficult season. This team, midway through a rebuild, has been dealt a pile of insurmountable issues, mainly in the form of injuries. And though the first-year Paige Bueckers has been defined by her 4 games in the tournament, the Wings have had to weather what has felt like a never-ending wave of adversity and obstacles. The fact the Dallas Wings have been slammed with injuries in 2025 isn't news. Enter Wednesday night, and 90 games have been missed in total through Wednesday by a combination of injuries to players and Eurobasket commitments. Tyasha Harris and Yueru, who are otherwise playing in Europe, have fared even worse. They both suffered season-ending knee injuries. Making matters worse, the team's star guard, Arike Ogunbowale, has been sidelined with tendinitis in her right knee and will be re-evaluated over the next few weeks. The 2 Wings could miss a combined total of nearly 120 games this season with injuries. Koclanes, the team's first-year head coach, has often had to cope with a roster especially depleted by these injuries, as well as by players' obligations abroad in his first season at the helm. More than 70% of the team's games have been played with 10 or fewer players, the most in the NBA, and with the current injury bug, the team is likely to cross over 80% by season's end. In fact, 9 or fewer players 30% of the time this season, a scenario has left Koclanes having to make do with a battered lineup. In the midst of the adversity, the Wings are persevering. Given that they are currently without much depth, the Mystics will once again have just 9 available players in their next game against the Los Angeles Sparks, with Isaiah James questionable due to a foot issue. Amidst the growing setback, the Dallas Wings have displayed immense heart. Koclanes has a next woman up ethos, and the team has taken it to heart. They're not letting injuries become their identity, and that approach has allowed them to stay in the hunt through a challenging season. The Wings are obviously in a looking-ahead mode to be stronger by having a healthy lineup in the years ahead. But for now, they stayed resolute to finish what they could of the 2025 season and show that in the face of despair, their spirit remained unbreakable. Keep an eye and an ear open for more on the Mavericks in space and on the ground. In what's been a tough season, we can't wait to see how they fight on, against the odds.